Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely... some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Malone is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes, Paul George, and it's Maxey in at the point. Malone down low. Hauser defending. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Embiid dishes to Malone. Embiid with the screen on Brown. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Celtics.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
To the left wing. Now here's Embiid. It's blocked. Brown outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's White missing. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Malone with the stuff.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Grimes has it in the corner. And he can't block.
And they're 1 of 5 to...
There's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. There's the three. Rebound, Boston. And they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Grimes. Drills the three-pointer.
Smart pass. You'll have to love that all-around game of Tyrese Maxey.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I wondered what coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach Joe. Going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment. So Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet. Here's George. White against Maxey. And And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 3, and Embiid in the corner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Kata. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's George. Scoreless thus far. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
To the inside. Here's Malone.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. I've just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final. I'm told they were hoping to land a scoring guard, so acquiring Darius Garland is a huge win for them. I'm hearing their GM had zeroed in on Garland, and they love how he can play either guard position. Garland is expected to have a major role in their organization.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Now here's White. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Over Malone. And another basket.
Eyes and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
It's Grimes on the wing. Hauser defending. Grimes with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Tatum no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here is George. Still yet to score. Buries the long-range jumper. Now, just a 2-point Boston lead.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Tatum. And it's Hauser in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Embiid from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. 2 minutes. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Embiid. And it's blocked. Tatum against Maxey. The kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's George. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Fifth on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's Simons in for Jason Tatum. Brown with it, Maxey covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And the basket by Hauser.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Drummond. In the corner, it's McCain. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Now Simons. For 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Andre Drummond is out there at Malone. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Now here's Brown. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Drummond. Over Rondo. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
And it's Simons missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside, Maxey. A 3-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Guys, back over to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Malone kicks to Oubre. Back to Malone. Outside, Maxey. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Maxey's got 9 points.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Oubre against Brown. Pass to Hauser. No good on the triple. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Over Rondo. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Garza. Rondo kicks to Simons. And he drives in. Here's Garza. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now, Maxey. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range. And that one's good, Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Rondo with it. Nothing on the board. Brown outside. Over Oubre. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside, Maxey. Back to Drummond. Inside. Here's Malone. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Rondo against Maxey. Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Tatum comes in for Sam Hauser. White, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Pritchard in for Rajon Rondo. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for Moses Malone. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kelly Oubre.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Put your hands together for Celtics Entertainment.
And now look at Jason Tatum here, coming off a terrific season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Outside, Maxey. It's McCain on the wing. And stolen by White. Pritchard from outside. Left side, Tatum. Can't connect from 14 feet out. There's 19-6 run. Maxey finds McCain. Here's Embiid. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Oh, we've seen George finish it so many times. PG, this man gets up with ease.
George against Brown. Over in the corner, White. A shot stood, Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Maxey. 16 points for him. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
So it's the Celtics now. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And Brown throws it down.
Using his athleticism on the boards. Got to put a body on Brown or this will happen.
Outside, George. Over Tatum. Embiid kicks to Maxey. A shake. And it's good on the layup. Maxey's got 21.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
The kick out to Brown. This ball movement by Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Paul George grabs the miss.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's White. He's got 5. Brown with the bounce pass. White finds Pritchard. In the corner. Tatum with it. Out to White. The 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now, here's Maxey. Offline with his 3. Brown with it. George picks him up. Fires from 14. Rebound by the 76ers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. Back to Maxey. A step-back shot here. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside, Maxey. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade. Don't forget about PG's in-between game. It's more than just solid.
Brown with it. George picks him up. Malone against Brown. Right side Tatum. And it's Hauser in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it back. Here's Maxey. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 11 points.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Stolen by Tatum. Here's George. From the high post, he drills it. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The kick out to Brown. Over to the left wing. Hauser the pass to White. A three ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn, just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too. See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Here's a look at some stats for Brown. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right wing. Tatum looking around. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Embiid.
You're not going to have much success going at Embiid like that.
Here's Malone. Nails the baby hook. And that's 10 points for Moses Malone.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. He gets it in there. Tatum's got his third basket of the night right there.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Who's watching here?
Outside, Maxey launches it. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum on the wing. White against George. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Oh, you cannot let PG get shots from the corner. He is deadly from there.
Here's Cada. Simons from outside. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Malone. He's got 10. Connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Takes a step back. White, wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Now Edgecombe. Still scoreless. Embiid from outside. Here's Malone. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Celtics making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond comes in for Embiid, and Oubre subbed in for Paul George. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Yeah, and while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Tatum. He's got 13. And it's Hauser in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Edgecombe with it. Still without a basket. Maxey, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Malone comes with the double team. Tatum against Drummond. Simons from outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Simons. Outside, Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Simon. The kick out to Tatum. He's looking for Simons and finds him. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. PJ Edgecombe picks one up.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. They've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And so it's Boston with it. Simons, the pass to Garza. Oubre against Tatum. And the 3-ball is good. Tatum's got 16 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
So, Richard, from title contender to in the lottery, what went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Here he's it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Malone, a screen on run. Maxey passes to Malone. Oubre outside. No good again that time. Celtics trail by 16. A crossover. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Maxey against Rondo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Hauser. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Malone. Quentin Grimes out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's George in at the 3. Here's Tatum. It's stolen. Unhindered, going all the way. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
Brown outside. Out to White. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's George. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Celtics trail by 12. Tatum dishes to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, White. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team. Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
Now here's Tatum. Latrey. White with another miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
And here's George. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from 3-point range here in the second half.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. James George. 6 to shoot.
Good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Tatum against Embiid. Pritchard with a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Grimes. Good on the quick three. Celtics trail by 11. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. White looking around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Malone, the pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Embiid with a screen on Pritchard. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Outside, George. And Grimes has it in the corner. Pass to Edgecombe. From 12 feet out, Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Pritchard, so he can't get either to fall. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
Tatum kicks to White. To the right side. Back to Hauser. Tatum dishes to White. They set the screen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Hauser. No good from outside.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the shot goes in. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Malone outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, George. Now Edgecombe. White with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Here's Kata. And it's Hauser in the corner. Brown outside. Outside, White. Shoots the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Outside, Malone. Pass to Edgecombe. Malone sets the pick for Edgecombe. To the paint. And it's Malone finishing it off.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
In the corner, George with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And the 76ers lead by 8. Here's Brown. And down goes the 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. for Boston. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxey's checked in. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside George. It's Grimes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside George. Takes the 3. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now here's Tatum. Simons fires. Knocks down the 3.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
Now Maxey. Beyond the arc. No good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Embiid with the steal. Here's Grimes. Now George launches it. It's good.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Celtics trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Philadelphia shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Now Embiid hands the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
It's a 5-point game. Maxey. Jumper is off. Here's Boston now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Along for the 76ers, Moses alone. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Embiid there for the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Grimes at the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the back.
Thanks so much, Paul. You dialed up the defense.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it for the first game of the